What's up, guys? International Stacker here, and I'm going to tell you about the secrets of silver.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
What's up, guys? International Stacker here. Welcome to my channel, and I'm going to tell you about the secrets of silver and how it's almost too late, but if you're watching this, you can capitalize in a huge way. But first, please, 85% of you watching are not subscribed. Please subscribe. Please drop a comment below. Hit the like button. Every interaction helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and the powers that be in YouTube don't necessarily like this type of information because it helps you to protect yourself and become independent. And before we jump into it, one big shout out for the sponsor of this video, Silverton Metals Corp. Now, for the past 5 months or so, I've been talking to you about inflation. It's not a secret anymore, folks. It's real. And why do I have all this money here? All this currency from around the world? This is literally trillions of dollars. These 3 bills here, that's literally $3 trillion. Why am I showing this as I talk through this video? Because this right here shows inflation. Your hard-earned money, your hard-earned value just inflated away. Even the mainstream media now. And guys, we've been setting records each month with inflation over the last month and over the last month. And even the mainstream media right now is starting to say that it's not transitory. For a while, the powers that be have been saying, oh, it's transitory, which means it's going to come and go, like transit through, a transient. But this isn't going away, folks. We're in a new era of commodity wars, which is it's going to be fights over resources. Well, we see big things happening with green technology, and which silver is the perfect industrial metal for. And we have a lot of people waking up to gold and silver. You know, a lot of people have been waking up to cryptos, but even more have been waking up to gold and silver. Janet Yellen and the Fed, they want to see all your transactions over $600. But of course, that's so the rich pay their fair share? $600? Shelves are once again going bare. Nobody wants to work, and other people are either leaving or being forced to leave their jobs in droves due to mandates that I'm not allowed to talk about here on YouTube. Otherwise, I'll get banned. So please smash the like, help me beat that censorship. The supply chain is extremely complex and has many interdependencies. The ports are getting clogged, and I'll pop a video up on screen right now what it looks like off the coast of California. But the ports are clogged, and the holidays are near, and yes, the winter is coming. And here's a nice silver piece from the Game of Thrones. That's the hand that the gentleman wore on his collar. But yes, the winter is coming. There's only one way, I believe, to protect yourself, and that's with the shield, as Lynette Zhang says, and shields are made with metals. I believe physical gold. Okay, there's some physical gold. I believe physical gold and physical silver are the only ways to protect yourself. Now, when this was happening, and it's still happening, down in Venezuela, there's all kinds of anecdotal stories of how this is worth nothing now. By the way, they started counting money by weighing it. That an ounce of silver was getting families the equivalent of groceries for a month. 1 ounce of silver. So one thing I did for many Christmases until I got my family really into stacking, I made sure everyone in my family, I got them up to 10 ounces. I got everyone, and I see that as an emergency seatbelt. And I practice what I preach. There's some of my emergency food right there. Go to preparewithis.com, cheapest deal on the internet for emergency food. But yes, I practice what I preach. You need to be prepared. And besides the emergency food, which is for any disaster, metals, physical gold, and physical silver. Now, traditionally, and I'm going to pop a slide up here on screen, silver has outperformed gold in bull markets. As the silver demand is increasing, also, I'll pop this slide up, the production has decreased. That's in part to the beer flu and other issues going on around the world. So as the demand in silver is going up, and if you've been in an LCS and you've seen a couple coins of bars, they're all short, the actual mining has decreased, okay? There's more mines coming online, but we have increasing demand, especially because green tech. You guys, silver is the best conductor of electricity. TVs, computers, phones, missiles, even yoga pants, they all have silver. And as demand for electric technology and vehicles and solar panels and all that goes up, more and more industrial demand is going to be put on silver. And that's one of the huge reasons I am so bullish on silver. Why do I believe in metals more than I do cryptos? And yes, I was mining Bitcoin back in 2015. You're holding this. It doesn't depend on electricity. It doesn't depend on a ledger. It doesn't, like a tracer. It doesn't depend on power. It's in my hand, and yes, you can hold a tracer in your hand. You can print out your keys and hold it. But if the government goes against it, the cryptocurrency, I mean, look what happened in China recently. They can just shut it off and make it a crime. Whereas physical gold and silver, you hold it and you own it. Now, continuing on my series on investments, I believe physical gold and silver is the way to protect your buying power and preserve your wealth and help get you through to the other side of any kind of crisis. And even if there's no crisis, once you retire, you can trade it in for property, the currency of the day, whatever it ends up being. But if I'm so bullish on physical gold and silver, why wouldn't I be bullish on where it comes from, the supply chain? So as this is like a way to preserve my wealth, I see that as a way for investment. So I've been doing a series looking at companies from around the world to try to see the best opportunities. And I think it only makes sense to do this. Now, why do I like Silverton? I think it has to do with the timing, the undervaluation, their massive cash position, great properties in the silver capital really of the world, which is Mexico. Who loves the silver libertades? Oh, I love that stuff. World-class management, and it's a pure silver play. So let's get into this. All right, so here I am, and this is the brand new company that I'm looking at. This company is really under the radar, and I'm going to show you why. Now, I don't just review any company. I get all kinds of emails and everything, and I do a ton of research, and I only reveal to you guys the companies that I'm looking at and I'm super interested in. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this to me is under the radar. They're just now beginning with a huge drilling program, and they have two projects I really want to show you. So I think the time is really now with this, and we're going to get into the charts here in a second. But first, this is kind of their flagship project. And again, these projects are down in Mexico, which some people consider really the capital of silver in the world, right? There's a ton of silver down there, and it's high quality. If this drilling program pans out, so to speak, it's going to be absolutely massive. And here's what it looks like. Now, this is not new, right? There's already been proven drilling programs, so they do relatively know how much per ton is going to be there. And look at this geology. However, if they hit the mother lode, and here's some core samples, this is absolutely poised to explode. And again, I want to jump to the charts right now, but I want to cover a few more things before I do. But this is epic, and it's cheap. I mean, we're talking 59 cents, folks. This is Canadian. This is US. 59 cents. Oh, and silver's headed back up to 25. I haven't looked for the past day or two. The other project I want to talk about is La Frazada. I don't know. But anyways, the kind of cool thing about this, now remember, this company is purely a silver play. Okay? And in the past, I talk about companies. I do like diversification with other opportunities. But this one has that chance as well. Although this company is only a silver play, the second mine here has some interesting developments, so to speak. It has got copper, it has got zinc, it has got gold, and it has got lead. And let me show you. Let's look inside this mine here. So it's got all these different minerals and metals. So although the company is only mining silver, a lot of times what happens with these junior companies is they'll get established and start doing well, and then other big cap companies, this is small cap, big cap companies will come buy them out. And that usually makes the stock explode when that happens. Well, if there's other metals in here that kind of make bigger companies who are prepared to mine these different types of metals and excited, okay, that gives us a higher probability of something massive happening in those regards. So these types of deposits like this, they're really the holy grail. And there's actually a term for it. It's epithermal. And these can end up being extremely massive. Another thing you all know I look at is the management. If you don't have solid management, what are you? You're not going to do well. Their CEO and president has all kinds of experience in the industry. Their chief financial officer has been around. Dublin City, Ireland. I've been there. We did a live stream from there. We met Silver at Limey there. So I always look at all their leadership, and I am quite happy and impressed with the team they have there. Before we go to the charts, I did want to mention, if you go to their website, they have this pretty cool page that talks about what silver's used for. So obviously investment, automobile, solar, 5G, components, medicine, catalysts, aerospace, water purification, windows. I did not know this. Silver is used to coat glass windows in hot climates. I did not know that. Electroplating, photography. Used to be really big in photography, guys, but that's more the film industry. So that's kind of died down with digital. Jewelry, water purification, and circuit boards. Oh, they have water purification twice. Must be different. Anyways, check it out. A lot of cool stuff that talks about silver. But I know what you want to do. You all want to jump to the charts. What I want to say about this company and these three properties, okay? All three of these properties, and I only showed you two. There's another one I think is called Pluton or something, were previously owned by another company in the past. It was 2016. Silver's price was pretty much exactly what it is today. That company had a market cap Canadian of 100 million. This company right now has a market cap of 20 million. So again, to me, super undervalued. Now, interesting thing here. On the US market, it's it doesn't have, like, it looks weird. What's going on here? And if you only go to like the past couple months, you see, oh, is that 54 cents? Now it's 53 cents. What is going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on, because in my research I found out they did just list to the US market, which is the OTC market. So that just happened in May. June, July, August, September, October. So like 5 months ago. So I wanted to see a little bit more history on the chart. So I went over to the Canadian ticker. So the Canadian is SVTN, whereas the US ticker is SVTNF. So if we look to the Canadian ticker, we can see a bit more history. So back here, 2020's really got started, 10 cents. Its high was $1 Canadian, and it's been moving right. Now you can see here, we're at a pretty decent low right now compared to what it's been and where it came from. So again, to me, I see this as a huge buying opportunity. Here's the motion over the last month, 5 days. And again, 56 cents Canadian a share, or US, it's 53 cents. It's up 6% in the last 5 days. So this is definitely one I'm super interested in. Probably going to jump on here pretty quick. But I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about this town? I saw Houston and I said town. What do you think about this company? Are you interested? Do you like that it's only focused on silver? Do you not like that? I can tell you this. It's pretty active in the news. So let's just do a Google search here. So it just popped up here on the news chat or news tab. So Silverton Metals announces investor relations activities. Mexico talking about Mexico's silver production. Silverton announces the appointment of, so that's probably someone to their board or leadership. Plymouth Realty Corp. So they're starting to get a little bit of buzz, but not a ton of buzz yet, which to me is showing that this is a perfect time to get some exposure for pennies on the dollar, in my personal opinion. So anyways, guys, this is Silverton. Check out their website. They've got all kinds of great information. See, here's the Pluton project. They've got packets. They've got stuff you can learn about silver. Ooh, look at that. You guys, I really want to do some videos and mines for you. I think you would really enjoy that. Oh, look at that. It's like ruins. That's epic. So anyways, check them out. Tells you all about their projects. Tells you all about different things in the economy, fact sheets, the different years. And again, this is a new company flying under the radar. And the same company that owned these 3 projects in 2016 when silver was at about the same spot price, its market cap was 100 million Canadian. This one's 20 mil. So check it out, guys. Anyways, I hope you liked it. Please, please, please smash a like on this video. Please subscribe. And please join the Crustacean Nation. I've got all kinds of videos from around the world, in Egypt, the middle, Saudi Arabia, Ireland, England, Detroit, everywhere. So check me out. And I do have a series on investing. Companies I'm looking at, and this company definitely made the cut with me. So I'm going to keep my eye on them. And if you're just watching this now, check out the video I just dropped a little bit earlier today, the best coin shop in Detroit. It's an epic video, just went up. And again, I had another one, the first drive-through silver and gold LCS local coin shop I've been to. So check that out as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. Again, smash a like, leave a comment below, and tell me if you think or what you think about Silverton Metals Corp. And I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. Woo!
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.